again. Where are we? Where were we? We were here, doing things with stuff. Alright, so I think I just had upgraded a lot of this factory, as far as speed and such. Okay. What I could... What's in here? Nothing. A lot of stuff I probably can get rid of, being honest. Yes. I can take it all, throw it in the garbage. One of the things I'm going to do today is clear up the steel beam situation, which is kind of a little messy. No, I didn't. Did I use all of the... No, I didn't. They're all there. Never mind. I thought I used all the crystals. Let's sort you a bit and start throwing some stuff in here that I don't need right now. That's good. Still ingots. I could probably use that. Yep. Get rid of that. And there you go. Next, let's throw the hard stuff in here so I can get rid of it. And I'll run over to the side factory and work on that. I really should turn off this truck, actually, if we're being honest. This thing is just wasting resources at this point. Got it. Path. Let's disable autopilot. Alright, you are disabled. Let's get back over there. So we know it's not really useful, and it's just burning coal. Slug down there. And that could be eventually useful. But first we make sure the steel beams are being produced at some scale. As I fear, they're a little bit inefficient. Let's go to... Yes. Stop going. No, that's not logistics. Nope. Still, please. What are we doing here? This one could use a lot of steel beams. Let's use a lot of steel beams. Stairs. Click on that. And hopefully this guy can reach a lot more. Down there. Alright, what do we got going here? We actually had a hole? It's crazy. Alright, coal needs an upgrade. There we go. Alright, throw a bunch in there. Only gotta deal with the coal machine. Gotta fix that. It's the maximum speed you can handle. Anyways. And even slow. What's going on? Wait. Back coupons. God. Let's level right now. Some steel. I think it's overplaying. Steel iron units. This one's overflowing. They're all overclocked. They're best. How else can we do to fix this situation? Alright, let's go next floor, see how it's doing now. Increase speed a little bit. Still full. It's getting full. We're not quite there yet. Still need water. Oh, there's this. Alright, nice. I don't keep that for anymore. Right now it's really slow. Ugh, man. Alright, is there, by chance, another Mercer Sphere anywhere in my Sphere of Influence? I got some explosives. In theory, I could blow some stuff up and get a Mercer Sphere. But I need to find one. That's not the problem. Is there anything going up over here worth? Not that I see. Explosions, explosions, explosions. What do we have as an option? We have these guys to get down there, Spooky Land, which I assume is full of spiders. Yeah, maybe something over there. And oh, thanks for following, Pickle, my pickle. Really appreciate it. That's pretty lucky I was paying attention to the chat. I get pretty distracted sometimes. Now, where did I leave my Explorer Deep? Oh yeah, all the way over my other base. So let's see, let me check them out. Okay. So what's another project I can get involved with? Might want to work on the power source and complement what's going on. But let's see if I can unlock the water ones. Can I unlock that? Maybe I can unlock that? But, well, no, I don't. Can't unlock that. Maybe I could sulfur and coal, I think that, but alright now. Radar tower. Not quite yet. Can I scan all Mercer spheres? Is that everything I got? Fire, Merce loops. I could probably do that actually. Wait. How many computers do I need? Is that going to be the power augmenter? I would just need about 100 of those things. Let's make those real quick. I can make about 50 of them right now. So if I make 50 of them right now, go grab the other ingredients, then I should be fine. But I do need... I need more Mercer spheres. That's why hopefully I can scan for them after this. That'll make it a lot easier. Or wait, can I? Already? Where's my scan? Press. Wait. Yes. No. Scanner. Reload. Object scanner. Okay, let's not hold the exclusive in. Object scanner, where are you? Let's put you in my hands here. Alright. No, not that. Strawberry Mercer sphere. Alright. This I can use. So how about I use this while I'm making my trip back to my vehicle, and fingers crossed, find it. Find one, at least. I think this fuel sucks. Alright, throw this away. Here. It really sucks when I have it in my pockets and I can't use my jet fuel. I check with my regular fuels. That's a lot better. Got a lot better range and a lot better. Oh, there's that tower. Need that one. So, you notice, like, every time I stop to one of these guys down this road, or down this tower path, I'll do a little quick scan. Just to see if I'm close to them. And if I am, I can come back over for it. Mercer sphere, nada. Alright, purple. Come on. That's me by tree, please. Oop. Not on the Mercer spheres. Sucks. Alright. Up. Keep on going. Got a slug down there. Wish it would choke on a map. A lot easier. But they're not gonna do that for me. Purple slug over there. Something's not like me. No spheres. on the wires. I really just clear this whole area out of all spheres. Okay. Oh, wait. Something? This way. Oh, yeah. Down there? Oh, that's unfortunate. Not a fan of that, but might be my only option. Who's growling at me? I'm gonna need to focus on this direction then and just hope I can make my way back. Alright. Where's my gun? Got plenty of ammo? Okay. Yep, that way. Just hop, hop, hop down. Hooray. Oh, it's right there. Oh. Yeah. Two of them. Got any more of them? Ah, God, didn't even see him. Alright, come on. Oh, yeah, that's right. Come for me, come for me. That's right. Alright.
Live, laugh, consume.
Alright. Got sphere.
I have a question.
Sing your song.
Can you explain what a temple is?
A temple is a vessel body, each a knot in our tapestry. Temples are root, vein, and organ.
Got one.
Temples are our shallow bones and our shallow windows.
I think I understand, but how do you maintain them?
The builder blood grows and kills and distributes.
Like fungus in a forest.
Like fungus in a forest.
No sphere this way, actually, but a little worried about going in these woods alone. Are. Something that way, it looks like. Probably up on top of that cliff. Got that over there. Could run and go grab it. So, here, let me rearrange my situation here. Oop. Need to have these three set up here. Alright. My flashlight. Got that guy over there. Let's... Hey, man. What's up? I'm just trying to make it through the forest all alone here. There's my gun, and... a prayer. Well, my goal is to make it back to my other base, but in progress of that is hopefully finding more Mercer spheres in the forest. Because right now I don't have a car with me. Which puts me in a little bit of a vulnerable state. Come on, up. Alright. Alright, there's a sphere somewhere close here. I reloaded. Okay. We'll go up further. A little bit. There we go. Another ledge. Ooh, gases. No, thank you. No, thank you. If I can aim at it from here. Huh. Oh, definitely. figured I might as well try to do this while I wait for a bunch of materials to finish being made. Did I get it? Probably not. Come on. Because I'm waiting on a lot of stuff, but it's just taking a while. And it'll get me to phase 3, but, you know. My supply line was kind of running low. Or, well, not running fast enough for a couple of points of it. Up here. Alright. Gun back out. Just in case. I have a feeling there's going to be spiders up there, but... that's usually my luck with these things. Nothing is chasing me yet, but that doesn't mean it won't. I feel a little suspicious. Only being guarded by toxic fumes is unlikely. But I will have to take this win and run with it, literally. Ooh, and a summer sloop. Oh, yay. How do I manage? Oh, come on. Yo. Let's strategize this. Oh, yeah. Oh, yep. Oh, yes, yes. I can see you. I can see you indeed. Oh, oh, I hit the rock too. Nice. Incoming rock has been shot. Oh, except for that one. Oh, God. Of course he waits till I show my face. Oh, he's dead. Okay, cool. Ah, got him. He's dead, he's dead. Nice. Wait. Hog remains. And we're good. Now we have a summer sloop. Unexpected, but a welcome surprise. And I was just hoping using summer sloop, my last summer sloop, to unlock new technology, which works for me. And there's a slug I saw earlier, but I don't need it right now. Let's find cables, which are over there, which run over to that island. Okay. How do I get back over there? The best path. Get back my way to the place. I think I gotta run over there. Alright. I need to try to slide. Clear view here. Clear ground. Light hop. Come on. Alright. Come on. Can you make it? Make it? I can make it? There we go. Nice. Alright. And we're on our way with 2 Musketeers, Summer Sloop, and Slug. Not bad. Not a bad haul. I forgot to set the Instagram to go live. I'm an idiot. Let's put you there and fix that. Come on. Go back there so I can see my chat. Alright. Alright. Now I have 2 merchant spears. I can totally make some more depots, or I can save it up to do an upgrade. Oh, spiders! Spiders! Whoa, 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 whoa. That almost... That jumped so high. That is jumping high. It's jumping towards me. That is not okay. They can actually jump that high, and they can almost get me from the power lines. I don't appreciate that. It is still chasing me. That's not okay. It's still me from the power lines and decided, I'm gonna keep going. I'm gonna keep chasing him. Why? I hate that. I hate that one. Alright, well, we can save for now. But that's, I really don't like that. More slug over there. Now that I'm here, research. Could unlock that one. Nice. That one I can still unlock pretty easily. Top of that, I do that, hear that. Possibly doable. Power switch. Power switch. Yeah, alright. Start now. That I can't do anything yet. That one. Here's that. I can make more of those right here.
Homing rifle ammo unlocked. This ammo can be loaded into a normal rifle and, when fired, will seek a target. Clarification. This does not make the rifle a homing rifle. If you leave the rifle alone, even when loaded with this ammo, it will not return home like a devoted and adorable puppy and or kitten.
Huh. Stored computers in there. Not. Bad for me. Materials. We're okay. Do need to work on a new facility. At least here. Because this is not gonna do it for me. I believe I already got the stuff in this place, right? Yes. Alright. So let's get rid of this garbage. And start planning a new power plant that doesn't look as ugly. What we need to do is set a standard for heights. Alright. I want to hide the height of this rock here. I did... Did I set it to standard for... Hope I did. If I set it to standard of the... That's not correct. The national... not national grid. The world grid. Compatible. Get rid of this guy here. I need that and this down here. Get that stupid fuel that I always hate. Fuel. Then I can get my chainsaw out. Oh. I can break these. I thought that was a full tree. But that is. Get rid of that. You guys. We hate nature here. Pretty deep, actually. Right. How can we get... It's a decent height off the water. Go a little lower to see how low it can go. It's pretty low. Nice. So I'm gonna set up a nice situation where we can farm water and make it look appealing. But we do have to work with situations we're given here of like making it look, I guess, semi-symmetrical to a point. somewhat, like, I guess, recessed. Or here. Where is the water obstructions? Let's see. So if I were to make them about this level. Go about like this. Testing some ideas here. Nudge you a little. Feeling cannot be nudged. Annoying. H. Alright, doing something here, because how many do we have over there? Do about 2. I'll go 3. Could theoretically have a decent amount. That's not an option. Can I blow up that rock? Yes! Nice. Alright. Largely works for what we're going for right now, but let's see. I need some walls, maybe. Or no. I think I can best. This might be too close. This one... I'm just farther back. Why is this one try to be closer? Let's see if we can make this one a little bit farther back here. That's tight. That's gonna be tight. Transport, logistics. Wall. Let's see if we can make it fit. of works, but it's still a tight fit. Alright. So I'm gonna make this next one work. So I'm trying to at least like build to like somewhat aesthetic situation here. Like making the design flow in a way that's both decent to look at and makes sense. There, which is good for me. Okay. That will do that for now. What I gotta do is have a little bit of the step design. Got like a lower section. That for now. Move this one onward a little bit. Move you onward. And then we have a little bit of a railing situation. Okay. Okay, water pumping in. We need to go up though. And corner. Rotate? God. I think there's one thing I can make a wall in a corner. So. Wall. Right there. incorrect though. Ugh. Annoying. Well. Oh wait, that should be correct. Yeah, going up from there to there should net me the height I need. Yeah, that would be ideal. Some form of stairs here. Or elevator. That can also work. Or both. How do we focus on the space user on the top floor first? Before I start committing anything. Let's get there. Huh. So I'll probably want to have those within range that makes sense. Let me check things in the calculator. Where are we? Sources. 1200 to 400. 3,600 coal a minute, which in theory would produce a lot. Oh wait. How about I do a quick calculation. Where is my planner? Production planner. Let's see, input. Coal. Alright. Sulfur. Grid. Output. Say I'm outputting compact. How much compacted coal can I make from that? Oops. I would need to manufacture what? Make 300 compacted coal. And that's about it. That's about it. We'll still have 3,300 coal left over, which then, say 3,300. How much power could generate with that? Power planner. Let's say coal. much does one of these guys makes? So let's say 3,000 plus. Is it 2? God. I've typed that wrong. What's happening here? 500 for that. Alright. I can make 16,500 megawatts of fuel of power. I need 9,000 water. Jeez. I would need 178 coal generators. That's probably far beyond anything I'll ever need. What if I use compacted coal? A lot of compacted coal. That's big yikes. So I don't think I'll ever make 178 coal generators from here, but that's far beyond the limit of anything in regards to, especially water. Like, I'm not going to pump that much in pipes. That's gonna be crazy. Let's go be something more realistic. 2,000 coal and 6,000. Would need up to 10. That's still 91. God, that's crazy. Power. 1,000 coal, 3,000 meters squared of water. That would still be about 27 generators. Let's say I wanted to do, I don't know, 20 generators. Let's say 20 generators. That's still nowhere, anywhere. I don't think I ever am gonna need that many, but, well, I probably need that many, but I'm not gonna be able to make that many work here. I don't think it will. But 3,000 for water. How much do one of these things, like, what's the maximum input output? Let's say I overclocked it all the way. 300. So I need 10 of these. 10 of these, which isn't the most insane, but they would be overclocked. 10 of those, all overclocked. And their pipes would have to be correctly split up, because, what, these things, generators? And what's their maximum input? Also the question. For water. 113, which gets precarious once you get close to. Essentially, I could put 13 times 5 air fluid. Five in one network of pumps. For every 2 pumps, they can support 5 of these guys. So I guess we can build it around that idea of 2 of these going to 1 network, supports 5 at most. I think that's going to be our design guideline, or at least our limiting factor on how to make this work, or at least network these guys a little bit somewhat efficiently. Let's see. Now to go from there to there, let's give it a little space and work on a storage system. For water. Architecture. We're gonna want rain. How big are the water storages, anyways? About buffers. Not 4x4. Hold you there so you can see the situation. Alright, slightly in. Okay, well, I can just build on top of one of these things. Give it a little bit of height. Put you in the center between these two guys, maybe? Or right here. Yes. No. That may not work, but let's see. Can I nudge you? I can nudge you. Okay, cool. So I would need to do that. Oh, we're gonna make that work. I'm sorry, why are you not... You're not gonna go online? That's crazy. That's criminally insane. What? Okay. There you go. Let's see if I can make this something. Then, let's... frame floor. Buffer on top of you. Alright. Back around the center here. There we go. And we could also pull a ladder. That way you can climb up if you really want to. And there's space here. Is this, I guess, the best design guideline I should go for? It makes it a little more complicated for me, but kind of like puts them in the middle between two of them so you know which ones they're connected to. Let's see. Where is logistics? If I can hold here. And we. Oop, that's nasty. Look like that. And the question is if we can get it to pump up there. Oh, and we should definitely have a valve here. Definitely go there so water doesn't pump back down by accident. This way the water's always higher than the generators I have down here. No mug. Yeah. I'm still haven't unlocked the mug, surprisingly. Although I probably could, well, definitely could unlock it. But I've been still doing my recipes, so I'm kind of keeping my coupons for that. I already have 3 here. Huh. Oh, yeah. 3, yeah, 5. Wait. 5. That will make a bit of an asymmetrical situation, but I think we'll just have to make it work. Or, actually, I think that could work fine. If we run it down. Yeah. I think it'll be fine. We'll be good. Having water flow down that way. And just 5 down deep, 5 down deep. Yeah. I think it'll be fine on space. Like, if we have it asymmetrical like that. Let's see, how big are these guys anyways? They're pretty big. They're, what, on at least 3 deep. They have, like, 3 deep this way, with coal coming in from the other direction. Or have them come in here so that they're closer to the water than the coal. Yeah, I think that's fine, and then I won't go too deep into the system. 100, so yeah, 5. Yeah, 5 of them would be the limit. Water buffer, full power, yeah. Let's see how that might be. Okay. I think about there would be fine. But if I do that, where does that leave me for making the next set? Because I can't put him down here again. Oof. I still won't have my perfectly symmetrical situation. Alright. Let's do some math here. 1, 2, 3, 4-ish. If I were to start from here. 1, 2, 3, 4-ish. I should probably push back you to be actually in my last one. How sad. After all my work. That's outside. Texture. Frame floor. Technically. one over, it's more than one. We center it on the other one. I'm making this. And I probably should have done this before. Organization. Not what I want to do. H. Let's make sure you're rightly centered on here. Place one of these right in front of you, down here. So that, the valve. And then we'll see about if this can be connected correctly. Find wall support. Oof. Okay. And can a pump even work here? Right. See how we make this happen. Part of this is just seeing. Is it even viable? Is there enough like headroom to push it up? Reach the pump though. Okay, we're doing a pump situation here. Okay. Can it actually fill interim top? starting to get some water. Okay. This might work. Well, rain isn't bad. It's very minimal. I mean, it's filling. There's that. So it might be fine. Put you right about here. Let's see. We can have no case set for water. Tight situation there. So directly. Looks like it might be directly at the same height. Okay. Let's see if we can line this baby up. Alright. I think that works. That might just work, yeah. Let's set up another one right here, just to see. If we can replicate the same process. You know what it should have done is not that. But that. God. God. I don't need that. I kind of wasted like 6 steps. Calibration. We want no. Or splitter. You. Maximum input for coal. I don't see it. Because coal will automatically equal. Right. Yeah, I think this design protocol kind of works. They push down, or push in this way, push up that way. Would be a problem. Now, let's say I need to go from here. Would I be able to do it again? Or if I were to stagger them and add, let's say, it's going from center there, does that. It's going from center of the other one, goes back this way as well. That might work actually better. So these two connect there. Then I set up another one. I wouldn't be able to have them like that, that's the only problem. Yikes. That's the problem. That's not staggered over here. See if I can repeat this here. Let's say I built the same thing. Okay, thanks. I'm trying to think of new solutions to upgrading this current coal plant. This. Trying to see if I can make this work realistically. Kind of scale it around. One's there. No. I would need to have this go back to back, I guess. It'd be like this. Huh. The same, I guess. Guess I could build it off of that. Design aesthetic or design protocol. Come on. Go here. Let's see. Right, that's correct. That way, I think that might work. also just have the ability to run through here too, which is nice. Bonus. Alright, H. Make that a whole blueprint. Come on. How you doing, Chris? Sorry, I'm like trying to make sure I'm doing this right. Wait. Renew. That work? Yeah, I think it's fine. Split here. Oh, thanks for the follow. Grab you. Come on. Straight here. Two. And a little curve. A little nice looking. Alright. Should flow in like that. And we'll have a splitter. That sends stuff in there. Let's get these down to 5 deep, and then we can build a factory from behind that. Because 5 is the maximum we can actually pump water into, no matter what. And that way I can get rid of those guys over there, and really, like, triple, quadruple their output. probably run some of the coal underneath, too. That is also another option. And honestly, I probably don't even need to have them run above the ground. Damn. Come on. Slightly back a little bit. You got this, you got this. Oh my god. There you go. 1, 2, ooh, whoa, whoa, whoa. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Okay. So probably don't even need these, if I'm being honest. Could just route coal from underneath. And that would make our whole situation a lot cleaner. There we go. Hey. Now the above ground operation is going to look super professional. Nice. I can make it look all as messy as I don't have to underneath. Wait, how close was that? Let me try to remember. It was right on the lip. I'll put you right on the lip over here. Go. Fly away. It's the best way to make this look good. I could do that. Wouldn't be bad. Auto, I guess. Fine. That one. Let me go to her. That way, those will all be nice and connected. Really nice, strong network. Okay. Oh yeah, it's sure truly hot. Well, yeah, can't curse on TikTok or get in trouble, but yeah, it is miserable. Right now, I think we're finally getting rain. It's all cloudy and stuff. I heard some thunder. So hopefully it cools down because it's been a rough weekend. So my car was projecting like 140 degrees like inside my car yesterday when I had it parked. It took like 30 minutes for it to cool down before I can go in there. I'm in Florida. Super fun place to be during the summer. Honestly, I don't know why anyone visits here during the summer, as it's miserable. It's just nothing but busy, and it's just unbearably hot. Yeah. Another set done. Guess what I could do is this down here. Type support. Alright. Then about how is it? It is, it's pushing over 100 degrees every day. It's nasty. You over here. This spot, this one. Be over here. Yeah, I can understand why. It's just it gets so nasty, humid, and hot in the summer. It's just it's not a fun time. It really isn't. That's down there. That's down here. That next to a pump. Let's turn that off then. Let's grab you and have you connect there for now. Let's try that. Let's see. Does it pump at all? Without the thing. I don't think it will. Alright. water's not gonna go up. Not without the pump running. Yeah. Let's get some stairs because I need for that. You lost? Yeah. Little lost. Trying to figure out my how I'm gonna design this. It's like saying lost in a way. Down there. Nope. Okay. I think we're making some good progress here. Starting to become a bit of a workable design. Just need to figure out how much further I'm going to want to build this. Need to figure out what's the rate at which these things can consume coal. This guy needs I can only do like one conveyor line per two. That's pretty limiting. cut this tree down. Right now, I think at most I could do 3 sets of 2. If my math is correct. Thank you. I try. Come on. Center pretty well. Nope, not bad. Go. Nice, nice. Actually, this would stay symmetrical. It's fine. Logistics, pipeline. That. Alright. Great, so these are not largely set up, or at least spaced out for me. I mean, they're not gonna run, but I feel like I'm getting a bit of a design for this new power plant. I could probably even put one of these things up here, now that I have all this extra space. Which, let's see, platform, it would make sense for me to do that. Place it about here. Let's see, how's that look? I feel like it's somewhat decent. If I pull it back, put it about in line with these guys. There. I can even connect. Connected there, at least for now. Or all the way up there. Hey. Too far. Dang. Well, there for now. Let's see, how's the... So not... Oh yeah, it's not even connected to anything down there. I forgot. Oy. But I'm at least getting somewhere. Something that looks decent. Huh. There, nice. Sticks and place there. Yes, lots of machines. I'm reworking my distant power plant right now. Getting a big upgrade and a big efficiency boost. Nice. Hey, I like compliments. What's wrong with that? Thank you. Alright, let's see. There. So we have 5, 15, 20. 20 coal generators. Largely spaced out correctly. I believe each one can have one line of coal split between them. I make the upper limit, or the starting limit. Start from here, coal mine over here, pump it into here. That should be okay. So I guess let's get the underside working. That abomination, let's game it out. Wait, what? Oh, mate. Wait, what are you talking about? What abomination? Are you calling my building an abomination? How dare you? These two should be the ones that are flying. Yeah. splitter. Regular splitter. Technically, I don't have to make it that much more complicated. Or are they even lined up? I don't think they're lined up. They are not lined up. That's the thing. Yeah. How far can this go? I could go pretty far. Huh. Actually. I mean, none of this is going to be seen by anybody. There's no purpose of doing something like this underneath. It doesn't have to be the absolute prettiest. Alright. Reduce the amount of splitters I have. This is a lot simpler. Alright. Go. Just goes down there, splits, 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 and splits. Nice. How am I going to get this to one of these? I think what I gotta do is maybe connect this one first. This is a Mark 1 anyways, so it's fine. Let's do production Mark 2, and I'm facing this direction, or that direction. I mean, either kind of works, but... Do I want to end this, though? That's the other question. space, and then it goes down. Start some stairs. That's a little off, height-wise. Sure, what advice do you need? Getting asked for advice on Twitch right now. I can try my best. We blended it in, but not the best idea, but whatever. Over your Sagittarius? Ooh. Getting over your Sagittarius. I feel like you gotta find a good Taurus. That's how you get over it. That'll give you a good enough distraction. Yo, that's not... Yo... Yucky. That's not exactly where I wanted it to be. Height-wise. But here we are. I have to suck it up here. Long distance. Oh, okay. Yeah, long distance is seldom ever going to work out, if I'm being honest. You're just out of luck on that one. I wouldn't even bother. I mean, unless one of you makes the actual effort to see the other, it's just not gonna work out. It's like, especially if you offer to go see the other one and they're never down, then that's definitely a sign of this is not gonna be anything more than just testing. It will bring you along, especially long distance, for a long time. Just because you're like available there to be emotionally present. But if you give them the chance and they don't take it to actually like make it more, then that's definitely a sign to like drop it off. Not worth the uphill battle for someone who's not going to like put in the same effort that you're going to. But I'm just kidding. Because you said long distance. Growth focused. Sure. But it could give you perspective. At least try it. don't know. I've met a couple Tauruses that weren't like that. Well, they also weren't the brightest bulb in shed, but maybe we just need like a himbo Taurus. I am not. I know it sounds like I might be, but I'm not. Oh, thanks for follow. I don't know if you want to take that guess of what I am. Based on my incredibly amazing advice. We'll blend in there, but I'll play it later. You put you over here. Location, storage. I guess it's your chance to ask me some questions. See if you can narrow it down. Or at least try to ask without asking my actual birth details. See how close you can get. I think that works. Am I a picky eater? I would say I'm not. I used to be, growing up. But then again, very subjective. There's a few things I just wouldn't eat, but now I'm kind of like, okay with them. Usually I'll try just about anything at least once. And then decide from there. More than 15 times in life. Ooh, ooh, ooh. That is a hard one. I've definitely watched The Martian on repeat. I've definitely watched WALL-E on repeat. I've definitely watched the movie Amelie on repeat. I'm trying to think if there's anything else. Those three for sure. Those ones come to my mind like right now. Oh, the movie Steam Boy, that anime. Definitely watched that one a ton. But also it was like the only DVD I had when I was traveling with family in a camper van, so for a very long road trip. Should fill up nicely. You there? Here's fine. There we go. Wait, a musician what about Mount Rushmore? Can you clarify Mount Rushmore here? musician named Mount Rushmore? I don't know many new musicians named Mount Rushmore. Are there? You go right here. Top 5. Oh. Dead or alive? Okay. Okay. Right now... That's a weird autocorrect issue. Mount Rushmore is crazy. I would say, off the top of my head, Pink Panthers, Claro, what's her name called? I know one of the singers' names. Paramore. Claro, Paramore, Pink Panthers, Dochi. Wait, that was Claro, Pink Panthers, Dochi, Paramore. That's 4. One more. I can count, I swear. I'm just like running around in circles trying to think, which is how I think. Which now I'm running around in circles in a game doing that. One more. Who else is also like on my list all the time? No, he's more of a recent one. It's a long-term one that I always listen to. Oh, Lope. I love Lope. Definitely go back to those ones a lot. Although in retrospect, not many guy hours. Do you have OCD? Yes, I have OCD and I'm currently medicated for it. Alright, where are we? That's connected there to go in there. And then I go under here and connect that underneath. That's what I'm doing. Why the unfortunately? Whoa, what's wrong with Virgos? Am I out of Virgo? Is that one? No, Aquarius. That's what it is. There. That's nice. Get in there. But you are definitely close. It is one of those 3. But which one? Extremely critical people, but have kind hearts and love the arts. Oh. Who knew? Certainly not me. Smash. But arts in quotation. Interesting choice. I'm taking a minute break. There we go. what about Libras or Gemini? What we're dying. Choking on myself. It's one thing to do. Let's see. Libra or Gemini? What about those ones? What's the vibe you're getting from them from me, I guess? Libra. Can I figure out the difference? Ooh. Is there a difference? Get rid of this thing. I don't need it anymore. Let's close you up. Can I not use stats or can I? Are you easy to adapt to new environments or a creature of habit? I think it depends on my medication level. And my stress level. But I think generally if I'm in a good space, I can very easily adapt to things. If I'm not in a good space, not so much. I'm trying to read more right now. I wasn't a super... I mean, I read what I wanted to read, basically. I didn't like being told what to read. That's where it got me. I didn't like being told what to read. If I gotta pick my own books all the time, then sure. But otherwise... Oh. Work out here. Oops, daisy. Nope. Wrong button. Forgot I'm getting like a little bit of a lead lip here. And good student, I wasn't exactly a good student until I started getting medicated on things that were self-medicated, but I would take something and then I would start reading, because then I could actually focus. Overly conscious? I'm definitely pretty overly conscious most of the time. Zoop correctly. There we go. Is that your final answer? Are you super duper sure? Final answer, Libra. Wow. Damn. The answer is Gemini. So sorry. Play again next year. Wow, getting tricked by Gemini is crazy. Who would have thunk it? There we go. Put you like that. Which part is interesting? Can go a couple ways. I'm talking to my, I have 3 screens. I have one over here, and my game right here. My screen over here is where I can actually see the Twitch chat. Actually, speaking of, probably should put on multi-screen chat. Just in case. I can't see anything. Weird. Right there. Or feel themselves. How do I feel them? But of course, all my plushies are packed away for my move. So sad. Getting close. Production ready. Ooh. Let's, get rid of you. Actually, wait a minute. What does my thing say? For my full... What's it called? Not horoscope. What stupid app I have. Oh yeah, that one. Because I am a Gemini with Leo Moon, Libra Rising? Is that how it reads? If you want the full breakdown. I think this works. Same fit you. About here somewhere. Come on, come on. Oof. That's gonna be annoying, but... let's see if that can fit there. Pipeline hole in a wall. For me, for you, for her. Else needs a hole in a wall. Anye? Oof. Yikes. Don't say that again. We're not going down that route. Each other very well. Another medicated. I would not say he is not medicated. Do not say that he's medicated. He is not medicated. Nothing about his medication is correct. From the rocks. Hey. Hey. They're in my way. Plastic. Of course. Plastic here. I do not make plastic here. Dang it. Alright, what I could do is just delete the ones down here. I mean, I'm not even using it right now anyways, so... Those are not connected to anything. Well, not connected to any coal. Don't talk about you. Tune's over. Nice. Okay, so this one there, this one there. My birthday is June, yes. Goes there, that goes there. Stop maintenance. And we should be able to pump out a lot. That's wanting to pump out roughly 40. One of those. And this will eat up to 13. And you can pump up to 300. Great, great, great. Let's see how that plans out. Time to start replacing some of these guys. Start doing that. Those start pumping in. And I think we'll have something to work with. Come on, come on. Oh, but that has nothing. Ding bong. But that's a separate issue that we'll deal with over there. They're starting to get some supplies, it looks like. Okay. Good. Go. That guy up. Fill up on coal. Very hopeful theory, this should start to stabilize. Eventually. 6 going on downstairs. This is going to be used too. Well. We'll even out at some point. What I could do is use that some stairs. No, that's fine. somewhere. We'll get somewhere good. We have a new set that's operating. Still need to fix some things. Specifically, over here. It's ideal, I mean, honestly. I'll place one over here. A little too shallow. Yeah, too shallow. There we go. Right. That's another one. These two can go. Let's see. These two can go here. Support. Okay. Wrap around this way. Not here, but here. I'm missing materials. I'm out of plastic. No. Of course. Largely operating. Place the batteries. Network. That one is no water. I don't like how that looks, but not much I can do about that for now. Unless I were to put one over here. Alright. She's one of the factors, and that's a problem. What are we outputting now? 40? Yeah, we're fine. This guy. Full, but hey. The name of the game, and this is full. Let's go in water. Good. Arc. Oh no, it's not arc. Let's see. Didn't see the message. Boy, having multiple chats is hard to keep track of. Especially when one of them does not give you any notification notices. Thank you, Instagram, for not letting me know. Alright. So these are operating, those are not. They could if I had the water. I don't right now. I don't even have the materials. So let's just go. I can't even get them connected regardless. Let's just head over to the other place and get some plastic. Actually, theoretically, connect my thing onto it so I don't have to keep going back to it, which will be great. There's a critter. Oh no. There's a cave thing to blow up over here, but at the same time, I'm not looking to spend any time on any spiders anytime soon. Crash. Also, am I having the bottleneck of food supply pretty up, Rob? That was a critter that I did not like. That was a living thing? Yes. Unfortunately. What's happening here? These guys are having it's kind of wonky here. Go ahead and put something on here. Yes. Position. Always like that. Great. But always have access. Now that I think about it, do I even really need a split off this one? I don't like that. I should have this. At that point, I'm just wasting material. Oof. Oh. So, that. It just goes there, goes up, eventually it's cool. Plastic. It's there. Plastic goes down here. I mean, I can optimize this further, but right now it's not the greatest. That's why I need to build a new one over here. I'm already needing to build a new one. It's crazy. Another power situation. Well, we're stable now. No longer jumping all over the place. Got tons of random stuff. Go to Sam here. Yes, here. Needed it for something. Alien tech. Some sleep computers. That's right. I wanted to stop a computer thing. Totally forgot. Alright. Yes. Nada. So, let's head back. You want to use the rubber. It's not the most necessary. Well, looks like that new factory, no, new factory, but that old factory power plant, it's operating a little better. We're starting to. Just need to organize it a little bit more. And we'll get there. Launch myself over here. And I mean, really just one. 1, 2, 3. Should be enough. Computers. Aye. Ton of computers. Great for me. And over here. Nada. 10 of those. Yep. What's going on with this guy? Yo, you are operating at a very slow pace. What is your problem? Pointer to your key here because you're giving me a headache. sure you're feeding the other one first. It's gotta be doing something like that. Okay, come on. These... These into there? Yeah. Wait, did I optimize for, like, just building up? Alright, it was just, like, right up. Let's do that. Hopefully you can start making stuff I need. Why is this not... Oh, you need more concrete? Okay, some piece of concrete output. Yeah, 2 concrete a minute. 84 pipe. I mean, it's overextended, but it's where we need to be. Start using a lot more of these things. First thing that we're going at 7. Give me about 75 real soon. Space. And of course I put the summer sleep over there, of course. On common us too. I need to... There we go. That's done. Resources I don't need. Oof. That. Plenty too much gold. Coal. Petroleum coke. Why do I have petroleum coke? Cable, AI limiters, concrete, wood, lots of plant material, more wood, cable, more that stuff. went back there, steal the summer slip back, and just reduce the production rate down to what makes sense. So right now I'm having overextended anyways. Just need a 2.5 a minute. What? What a weird number. 29. Oh, 30. Oh. 1.25. So just output's an extra one, basically. Sucks in about 90 limestone, which we're doing here. Very fast. And yeah. Just eventually gonna get there. It's a very slow process. Let me, let's see what else I can research while I'm here. Got to know, that's a yes. I could do that one. To-do list. That one's a maybe eventually. And Cecilia. Not right now, but later. So later. This one I could do. Not this minute. Got a lot of those. And yeah. Alright. So, I can do smokeless powder. It's already in my pocket, which is great for me. Just need hefty connectors, which are here. Alright. Smokeless powder. Require 1,000. Cool. Motor 50. All right. Ethereum. Nice. Almost done.
Geothermal generator unlocked. Geysers added to the object scanner. When life gives you lemons, make lemonade. When life gives you deadly geothermal vents, run directly towards them and build generators. Use potentially lethal natural phenomena for your own benefit. It's the fix-it way.
Okay, more space. Good for me. What two of those?
Pocket
Alright.
dimension inflated by utilizing numinous
I'm
gel
good,
hydrology
but
channeled
never
through
mind.
an etheric
Let's
spigot.
take a little break.
Some
I'll
used
say
to
that.
say this as impossible, but
So
the
be
meaning of that
right
word
back.
has long since been removed from my dictionary.
I'll run out for a second. Had a bathroom break. I need to go. Real bad. Alright, where were we? Well, we're at 47, which is better. Is it still... What's that? There's first limit there. Are we almost point? So I'm hoping to get back. I guarantee you'll do that. I'm going to come to this building box here. There's small one. Waiting for it to actually spit out a box. That's real. That and do this. It just spewed out some just then. Of course it did. Backlog here when fill up. Start the buffer system. Just need up to like what, 80, 75? No, yeah, 5? 89, no, 85. Math. Okay, let me run back to main base. I can steal another one of those summer slopes and increase her output a little bit more, even more. Or throw it on the whole thingies and increase that one even more. Let's do power shard. Batteries, cool. 13 those things. That's not necessary. Get rid of these. Don't Put it on the garbage. I do already have the fuel accessed. So that was fine. Get rid of these. Any rotors. Where are we at? We're at 14 points. Hey. too. It's about to get another set of points. Okay. So close. 7,000. Another one more point. I'll have 17 points. 17 coupons. This one's just the sink. It's just for dumping extra resources into a blender. That's how I get the points for the extra like cosmetic recipes. Those are all not. That could be nice. Throughput scanner, which requires that stuff. Yeah. Carbon steel paint. Foundations, those are all unlocked. Those are good. It's fine. I don't have the coffee cup yet. I don't need it though, not really. It's more of a luxury. Go Mark 4, 2, and 3 on those. Well, they're not the most necessary either. Okay, where's on over there? Carbon, that'll leave me with 9. Which I could fill with that now, I guess. Sure, why not? There we go.
Humans have long practiced delegating work that strains and tires them to machines. It is their best achievement. Simple counting and short-term memory are often among such challenges, which the conveyor throughput monitor is specialized in. Simply add it to any belt, and it will tell you its throughput after only 1 minute.
Wow, how fancy. Fabric. Oof. Gas mask. Make that. Areas, but I don't really need it. Inhaler. That's useful. Rifle ammo, welding rifle ammo, high-speed connectors. Agile threats or for pioneers who can't be bothered to aim properly. Hey. Not the most necessary, to be honest, but pretty cool to have. What else can I make here? I have access to a lot at this point. Oh yeah, is there anything else here? Or summer sloop. Bring it back over there for now temporarily, but I gotta remember to take it back. I'm gonna be screwed later. I try to use that machine without summer sloop. That's doing well. This is doing relatively well. Because when it's done. Good finish. Steal the machine. Yeah, there it is. Stolen. Oh wait, no. Not the man, it's the thing. Oh, man. Launch. Hey.
Milestone reached. The Blueprint Mark II improves upon the Mark I in every dimension, except for the metaphysical ones. This improvement was made available due to complaints from pioneers about other pioneers not being capable of managing their space efficiently. We listen to pioneers, always.
That's just a larger one. 40 by 40? Yeah, so it's just a larger blueprint space for larger items. Cool. Well, that solves that problem. Let's head back. Well, that means we've gone and solved that last research thing that I have available to me. And now I just need to complete phase 3 and I'll be done. I'm at 70. Just need 15 more. I'll go deliver these. What's their output anyways? 2.5 a minute. So like 5 minutes, 325. So 5 minutes would be 12.5. So about 5 minutes ish, a little more than 5 minutes. I should have the extra 15. I think. Is it 15? I don't remember what I picked up. We'll find out in 1 second. Oh, you shared the live. Thank you, bro. Yeah, 15. And we'll be done with phase 3. Which actually, let me see. While I am here, Megafauna, it will be ports. Do list. Do that map. I can make a ton of those stupid things. So I make 100 of those in one object scanner. Should be able to help me find a bunch of those boxes. So, rainy, rainy day. These oscillators take a good minute. Alright. I do have to wonder if I can have them manufacture the crystals. Actually, I could, if I have iron nearby there. Do I have access to iron near there? Let me check the other map. Let's see. Iron, iron, iron. Not really. Not super close. I mean, there's some nearby-ish, but not super close to the crystal factory I have currently. I would have to make a little bit of a trek. Oh, it's by that one Mercer sphere that I did already get. Not ideal. I mean, it's doable, but not ideal. I guess. I mean, I would automate a lot of my this takes a while and it's annoying. So sure. Let's plan that out. What do I need? Let's put down I think it's a manufacturer and see what the input-output rates are. God. Oscillators. I'll need 14 per minute. So let's run a little quick calculation. Let's use this calculator here. Yep. Can I spell crystal? One per minute is annoying. Let's go 2 per minute. How much of the crystal ore do I need? Not a lot, to be honest. I just need to overclock one manufacturer and let's say I make 28 cable. No, I don't need that. Sorry, not cable. I need wire. How much wire? Piece of wire. Wire. 6. Say iron. God. Let's say I just go back. I'm trying to figure out how to properly use this calculator. Alright. Say... Fire... 2.5... And plate... 2 iron rods, I don't need that. Say reinforced plates at 5. Fire. Would that reduce complications here? Or increase the... Or do we even have that ability? That's the other question. What recipes do I have? Where is... No, I don't have that ability. That's a shame. But I do have... Alternate recipes, 2 items selected. Oh, stop. You stop doing that. Deselect all. I need screws. Passwords. Wire, copper, don't. Wire. Alright. About 3 smelters, 1 mine, and not that many on that, and that, which I think will be fine. Okay. It's not too bad. As far as materials. If anything, I could just run... Well, no. I could run the quartz over, but I don't really need to do that either. I just need quartz crystal. Alright. This isn't necessary right now, but we'll leave for later. Let's go check and see if this finished the 15 it needs. It probably has. I could totally make a whole thing for like crystal oscillators. Wouldn't be that complicated. Alright. Yep. Plenty there. Okay. And then we'll be done with phase 3. Unlock a ton more recipes, or a ton more research options. really should make a whole thing with AI limiters too, because I do use those pretty frequently. Alright. And I can launch this baby.
Welcome to the Project Assembly Pioneer Progress presentation. Congratulations, the Phase 3 project part shipment is finally ready for delivery.
We did it.
On delivery,
Finished
Phase 3 will be completed and the main body will be constructed. You should know how this works by now. You'll get access to Tiers 7 and 8 in the hub. In fact, perhaps you should just go look at the technologies there yourself. It's all laid out so that even a monkey could understand it, so you should have no issues. Speaking of which, I don't think you need a reminder about project parts. Instead, I will be providing some interesting facts. Did you know the average pioneer succeeds at saving the day? Did you know the average pioneer knows how to optimize pipe throughput?
Whoa.
Did you know the average pioneer stays late at work because they care about humanity?
Yeah.
Anyway, I thought you might want to know more about your peers. Good luck in Phase 4.
Well, are we ready for Phase 4? We are. Alright. I can't even see the platform, it's cloudy. Perfect time for this.
Phase 3 of Project Assembly completed. Fix-It's predictions indicate pioneers should generally reach this point faster with above-average results, but we should all adjust our expectations according to the situation. It is understandable. The pressure and complexity will only increase from here, so be sure to take on Phase 4 with efficiency and competence.
Well, the thing is being built. Now, let's see. Tier 7. Cover pack. Aluminum would be great. Bauxite. Is something I will probably need to focus on because I can't do anything else without aluminum. Power consumption. How does it connect to nearby power connections such as power poles, buildings? Okay. 5 likely needs aluminum. Hazmat suit. With radiation, iodine. Okay, so I need that and hazmat suit. Control systems, sulfuric acid, batteries. Oof.